Hi guys, so today we're trying out the Revolution Conceal and Correct in the new peach shade, which is obviously for cancelling out under eye darkness. They did have an orange one previously, but given how white and pale and milky my skin is, that was never going to be a great look for me. So when they brought out this peach one, I wanted to give it a shot. It is £4. And let me see, I've got the website up to see if they say anything interesting about it. So it says that you obviously use this before the concealer. It's not really surprising. Yeah, they don't say a whole lot about it actually. So yeah, they put this one as the one for dark circles for fair to light tones. The orange one that was out previously, they list as being for pigmentation or dark spots for medium to dark skin tones, and the red one they bring out is the one that they actually list as being for dark circles for medium to dark skin tones. So there you go. I'd forgotten about the whole using red because that was a big hack for a while. People were using lipstick, but I have obviously used this for my makeup today. Done a little bit of a face off with my usual NYX, and let's see how that goes. Right, so let's get this on. So Revolution is going to go on the right eye, and I'm going to stick to using my NYX one on the left eye, just so we can see if they look any different to each other. So this has got the same chunky ass applicator as the other Revolution concealers. So actually, since I'm only doing one eye, I'm going to wipe a bit off before I go in. That is dark. Like, that's actually darker than my skin tone. That's weird. Okay, let's see how this blends out. So, and it better blend out or I'm gonna look really weird. That's still, like, it looks fine on camera. Actually, no, you can catch it there. There's still a bit of an orangey peach tint to my skin. That's a bit worrying. I mean, for comparison, this is how pale the next one is. Like, you know, it's, I mean, don't get me wrong, the purple on the Revolution side is, you know, the darkness is neutralised, but my under eye just doesn't look as bright as with the NYX one. I mean, the NYX one I almost don't have to go on top with concealer. I could almost just wear it out. Normally this one, there's just like difference in colour. So let's get the under eye concealer done for both sides, and we'll see how the finish looks. Because definitely the stronger orangey peach tones should be cancelling out the purple a lot more. If you have a darker skin tone than me, it probably will show as a brighter finish. So let's see. Oops, I put too much on this side. Yeah, well, let's just conceal my nose while we're here. Okay, this definitely looks a lot brighter. I don't know. No, it's just not going to look quite as bright as it. Okay, so tone-wise, for me personally, I think the NYX is a better tone because I am so pale. But it has definitely neutralised things, so we will see how it wears throughout the day. I'm going to go and finish the rest of my makeup. But timestamp for just now, it is 10:15, so we will see how this holds up. Right, I'm back, and yeah, I'm barefaced. So my flat has a really weird setup. My filming room isn't actually a fully enclosed room. It's like a mezzanine, it's over my living room, and when I came in to do my checkup last night, my flatmate was playing on Nintendo Switch downstairs, so it wasn't quiet enough to film. So I do have a bit of footage so we can see how the corrector kind of lasted throughout the day. So as you can see, it has lasted pretty well. I kind of expected that. I mean, the Revolution concealers, it's a great formula. They've been around for a while. So, you know, it's still there, the colour's still neutralised, and, you know, it's lasted, it's not creased, it's not dried out or made my eye area look crusty or just unpleasant. So, you know, definitely not putting any marks against it in terms of its performance. I will go back to my point about skin tones, and if you're as fair as me, it might not work as well. And that's part of the reason I thought I'd come back with a bare face. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this under my right eye again, a little bit of NYX under the left eye, and you can see on bare skin, you know, you'll be able to see more how it blends in with my skin tone, rather than with putting it on top of foundation and things. So I'm just going to, again, kind of scrape the applicator off a little bit so that there's not that much on there. And I'm just going to grab my brush and blend it in. So you can see it's definitely neutralised the dark circles, but my skin just looks a bit weirder around that eye. It doesn't look, you know, it looks weird and different. If I put on a little bit of the NYX concealer, just going to clear off my nose because that kind of messes this up slightly. But there's just a little bit too much warm yellowy tone on this side, whereas this looks much more natural for my skin tone. So like I said, definitely, absolutely nothing against the Revolution performance wise, but if you are extremely pale, I would recommend the NYX one over this purely because the tone is just going to be better for you. So if you're slightly more warm or deeper toned than myself, this is a great drugstore option, and you need so little of it because honestly it just goes such a long way, this product. I mean, just to show you, that's literally what came off the doe foot in one go there, and that's pretty much the back of my hand covered. So yeah, if my skin gets any kind of darker, warmer during the summer, I will definitely be reaching for this, so it will be getting kept. It's not actually going out, it's not in the goodbye category. It's definitely a good product, just not perfect for my skin tone as it is right now. So if you've got any questions about this, leave them down below and I will get back to you, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.